Something like that. But this type of life like that. To the people. Welcome, welcome. YouTube live. Eleven. Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you all. After being away like for a year, I'm still happy that everyone is here. Please just drop a like and just comment, drop a like and comment because I want to really do a proper introduction into how I'm going to restart back my channel by showcasing some important aspects about agribusiness, especially to youths who have been facing challenges about starting agribusiness and it's not been forthgoing. So this is going to be an event which will be. Please share the like, share the like, share the like. Hi Vesna, I see you. Jovanovic, I do see you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now, agribusiness happens to be one of the most controversial sector right now, based on the fact that everybody needs to eat, everyone needs to at least carry out so many activities. You need to eat, you ought to do business, and there is no day you can pass by without either fast food, fresh fruit, fruits, and the rest. And there are so many things involved. I'm just happy you're here, and while we're waiting for others to join, kindly drop your question in the comment section. Raju, is it Raju? I did see you from India. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. So if you're watching, where are you watching? So, okay, it seems okay. By 10 minutes, we are just 7 minutes gone. I'm going to be sharing something very interesting, something worth hearing. Uh, is from what I've been learning so far, the importance and why it is necessary for our day to day lives. And I promise you, it won't waste your time. It's super interesting. It's gonna be worthwhile, and we'll get a lot of activities. And you're going to ask the question, especially if you have been thinking of what should I plant, how can I come in agribusiness? I have a different certificate, but I want to understand what is this sector of agribusiness. It's going to be a scenario where everybody gets to learn, because we are talking about an ecosystem whereby everyone is useful. Everyone is useful. It means no matter your degree, no matter your certificate, no matter your walks of life, you could transform and just impact your life and become somebody substantial. Now, so just 2 minutes more and we'll start while we are waiting for the others. So thank you. Please share the live, share the live. Thank you, everyone. Okay, few seconds for us to start. So if you're just joining us, kindly be patient with us. Few seconds. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to share with you what I prepared. Yes, so all those who are still behind, all those will just come and meet us. Yes, I'll start sharing. So please, if you join the live, don't leave without a like. Okay, let's start now. I'm Magdalene, and I've been working across the value chain of agribusiness or agriculture, we could call it. And I felt alive to come back to YouTube after staying away for like a year plus. Yes, it was a necessary stop. And if you keep going without ever being able to stop at some point, that means you have not tried enough, because we ought to stop, rethink if we are on the right path, and from there we forge forward to build a career, build a life, and not the rest. So Thank you, thank you. I see everyone who's live. Thank you. Please like the video, like a video. Please like, and share. Now, a few years ago, I discovered that no matter how farmers they work, they keep on losing out. Don't get me. Do you know that once farmers they plant and they harvest, immediately if there are no buyers, those produce begin to eat themselves and they begin to rot. Yes, we call that post-harvest loss. It's a situation where everybody gets in contact with, and it is very difficult to deal with when we talk about post-harvest loss, because you're not losing, you lose up to 50% of what you've produced, and there are several ways in you for you to be able to manage that. We also have concept whereby a farmer just produces and takes it to the local market, and from the local market they just sell. You don't know that once you harvest, there are several stages for your produce to go through before you could actually sell. Yes. I don't know, is there anybody who is into agriculture here, or you want to understand or just learn what's agribusiness? Please just put it in the comment section so that I know you're here. PK word. I wanted to shout that Bertin, is that you? Okay. Now, there is a concept in agribusiness where we talk about the value chain. Yes, it means it's like once the different people that a child needs before the child becomes an adult. Once a child is given birth to, you know it's very difficult for that child to say, hey, I want this, but hey, I need this. But if he comes across people who educate, teach, guide them, they begin to develop themselves and they begin to become who they intended to be. Now, I'm looking at the aspect whereby farmers begins to understand that there is no need for me to plan and begin to beg people to buy from me, because you could actually plant and people beg to buy from you. You see this thing that farmers begin to say middlemen are the problem, middlemen are the issues. It's rare. Middlemen are the highest risk takers. Do you know what it means to buy produce from someone and on getting to the main market, all those produce are bad? Like they are completely bad. That's the risk middlemen are willing to take. So it's for you to understand the middleman buys from you with the lowest cost. In fact, they diminish your price into the lowest because they know you can't bargain. If you bargain, whom will you sell to? And if you're selling, you sell like somebody who's begging them. Whereas the case, it ought not to be so. Okay, you could know how to master from the harvest gate right up to the final consumer. We are building strategies, we are building elements, and we are building enough. Now, for Africans, if you discovered previously things like palm oil, like gari, our local produce were not found in supermarkets. We find only things that were imported, let's say from China, from the US, from UK, and other nations. But now, due to agribusiness, we cannot transform. We have to know that elements like branding do exist. Yes, that means you could brand your business, you could give good packaging to your business, you could be able to improve your business. And now, when I keep saying agribusiness, maybe the word agri you feel like it's agriculture. No, agribusiness is not agriculture and will never be agriculture. Would never be agriculture. Agribusiness is simply the business of agriculture. It means I can be a marketer and I take note of the businesses around me who are into agricultural sector, and I begin to invest or sell them. Me connecting farmers to buyers out there is agribusiness. Me being able to transform maybe a normal potatoes into potato flour, that's agribusiness. Being able to use tech in order to help people sell their produce or detect the type of soil they're working on. So that's it. So practically, this is my first live video on YouTube, and it was actually after 1 year. So I believe maybe it's just a comeback. It's just a period of comeback where I get to share. I have a lot of posts on LinkedIn which speaks about agribusiness. You need no knowledge in agribusiness to become an agribusiness personnel. Yes, what you already have what you need to enter the value chain of agriculture, agribusiness. So thank you for joining my life, and I want us to do more on agribusiness. This channel has been down for a while, and I believe it was a time for us to reconnect, to see if at least people are still live on this channel. People are still even visiting. But I'm grateful for everyone who joins. Yeah, thank you for joining in. Thank you. Thank you. Raju, I still see you there. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye for now.